I don't know which camera. Well, no, you look at that one because this is my camera right here. Although, we could. What do you think? Can we get an angle where maybe I don't look like I'm about an inch high? People want to see what's going on here. Although I'm lounged now, but what if I sit up?
The master plan is to, once we move all that stuff out of there, make that the control room.
So what are we doing today, buddy?
All right, so today we're going to go over this Retronyms Looperverse app, which just came out. Or maybe it hasn't even come out yet. We don't know. Something like that.
But you have it.
But I have it. And I have a lot of loops for it.
Now you've been talking about this thing. It sounds pretty awesome. I'd love to, I can't wait to do it.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I've only briefly played around with it. So this is going to be an exploration of the app.
It is, and at the same time, it's also going to be a tutorial for you, to me, because you've written with apps on the iPad before, and I had never ever written with an iPad app before.
Yeah, so part 2 of this, we might actually go into Garageband and take our beat from Looperverse, put it into Garageband, and then we can import that directly into Logic so you can take it home and work on it there.
Nice. So you can only export it to Garageband.
I can export it anywhere.
Okay.
But anyway, let's pull the app up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is Looperverse here. So basically,
Can our viewers see it?
our viewers can see it. You cannot, unfortunately. So basically, the way this works is you just load in loops from the audio copy store, which is also by Retronyms, and they have sales all the time, so I've really loaded up. But we got Patchwork Indie. I don't know, we'll try this, see how it's sounding. Oh, that's pretty rocking. So we can actually adjust our tempo here too, and it'll automatically sync those loops even when it's auditioning them.
Oh, that's sweet.
So let's try that again. So I just click and hold or tap and then audio paste. And then these are all the loops that are loaded in my library. I had 80 was the one that was on here. That's pretty cool too. Back to the 80s. Let's try this.
Have you built any songs off of any of these yet? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, mostly use these for like additional percussion and stuff. Usually.
What's the quality of them? Is it WAV file?
Quality. Want to mess with that?
That makes me want to go roller skating.
All right. So then it drops right in. I don't know why, but it's like. All right, so I want to figure out how to load that right from the beginning. Let's try stopping it and then loading this back up here. loops. House of 88. All right, so we got our loop loaded here, and now
like a freestyle. It's kind of like a freestyle loop.
Yeah. So we can add some more sounds to that. Before we were messing around with the Arturia, the iMini synth. So let's load that up.
Now, running off your iPad, can you sync that to a MIDI keyboard controller?
Yeah, that's what I've got going on here.
Oh, sweet.
I'm using my Korg MS-20 Mini as a MIDI controller, which is plugged in through my interface, the Apogee Duet. In the back, it has a little USB port. So that we're using to control the iPad app. It's coming in a little hot.
It's like you.
Yeah, let's load. Okay, cool. Let's try that for another track here, because I have that first loop that you did. I just cropped it, and then we can actually duplicate it.
Does it quantize?
This is recording in as audio, so it actually doesn't. So let's mute that for now, and then let's get that other track you were doing. This is kind of interesting. It actually like loads a new track every time you loop it.
And keeps going? good if you're trying to actually figure out a part, and then you could, because a lot of times we'll just riff these things,
Yeah.
Until we hammer out something.
Yeah, and you can stretch these out and time stretch and everything. I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's kind of an interesting thing. I think this might actually be cool to do like a vocal loop over.
Is that that's the program that the beat was in, and it basically works as a recording interface as well.
Yeah.
So what you're doing?
Yeah, totally.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think this is meant more for like a vocalist type of thing. So let's actually come back to this. Let's take our one loop and drop that into Garageband. We'll call it N8 loop 1.
Garageband.
All right, so let's load GarageBand. And of course we like GarageBand because we can bring it back in to Logic very easily. All right, we're gonna create a new song.
Welcome to Coop's Corner, where the dopest beats are made. Yeah, Coop's Corner, Coop's Corner.
All right, so now we have our beat from Looperverse into GarageBand. So let's load
Now, it's GarageBand on the iPad, obviously.
GarageBand on the iPad.
I was wondering why you would bring it into GarageBand on the Mac.
Okay. Okay, so the iMini is actually already in use. I think we got to restart that. There we go.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah.
See, that records as audio as well.
Onto what, in GarageBand?
Yeah.
So is there a way to record MIDI into GB?
Well, that's what we should figure out.
Hey Siri, is there a way to record MIDI in...
All right, let's try recording this one. There's the MIDI we've been looking for.
Got it?
Yeah. So we can go here and edit. We can make those longer and shorter and all that good stuff. Let's see if we can just quantize it.
Making beats with groups. Well, finding beats we like. Making sounds. Well,
Finding sounds we like.
finding sounds we like.
Here we go.
Well, figure out how to record this.
Yeah, something like that. Mostly getting tacos. We've nailed that part of the process.
Boom, boom, boom. Got that in my head. Oh. Ooh. Yes, 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 yes. So Superman came up to me. He said, "You rock so naturally." I said, "Now that..." Oh, I didn't realize the beat stopped.
Beat never stops.
Beat never stops in here.
All right, so this is kind of cool.
Can I do? Speaking of beat, can I do beatbox on top of that?
Yeah. Yeah, should we set up the mic? Maybe open a window?
Maybe open a window. Maybe set up a spray guard. All right, just kidding. So what do we throw next on this guy?
I don't know.
Now let me ask a question. Say we get to this point and we go, the bass I'm feeling, maybe the beat not so much.
Yeah.
Can we change the beat? How do we do that?
Yeah, we can get a new beat on here.
From the same app?
Well, we're in GarageBand now. GarageBand has the drummer, so we might as well mess with this.
So if we pay money for the other apps, loops, can we use them in anything but their app?
No, you can use them in whatever.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, I mean, they're just WAV files. It's audio copy. It's like the standard way of moving around files
awesome.
in between apps.
I'm going to have to down. Go through the iPad, that's awesome.
There's your cheerleading squad right there.
Hey kids! Hey! Welcome! Welcome to Coop's Corner!
Let's actually set up a mic real quick.
Okay.
Let me sneak by it.
Is it a me thing or is it a you thing?
We do have the Slate VMS mic sitting right here, but that's way too complicated.
No, we can set it up.
Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. For right now, I just want to rock this 57.
57. A classic. A classic. Bum, 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 bum. I got the feeling. Maybe you got it too. Ooh. I'm gonna close the porch door.
Make it leave it open.
I'm gonna keep this open.
Yeah.
It's a mirror.
It was a little too hot with it shut. Just a little. Alright, let me plug this mic into my interface, which would be right here.
Tutorials are fun. I hope somebody's getting something out of this.
Yeah.
I'm getting something out of it.
Hey, there you go.
The art of the tutorial is in the edit.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're back, kids.
And we're back, kids. We're back, kids.
Let's go start!
Okay, so we have the sampler loaded up in Logic. GarageBand, and we're actually going to record a sample now. So,
and we're more just showing to get it in there. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. So let's,
Coop's Corner, yeah. Coming out of Coop's Corner. I can smell some Coop. I can smell some Coop. That's the clap test.
Yeah, why isn't it working? You can also do jam sessions on here.
You mean like lay down a groove and kind of jam over it?
Yeah, like we could connect our two iPads together with Bluetooth and like jam out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, for some reason the sampler's not seeming to work for me.
No sample for you.
Alright, let's just do it old school. Okay, so we've unplugged the audio interface. We're gonna load this back up. Here we go.
Loading it back up.
Alright, let's load the audio interface back on.
Everything's working so smooth and who's calling us. We're not doing the mic.
No, it wasn't working.
Just do it. Those sounds from Garageband or from that's one we have?
This sound is your voice.
Oh, you sampled it?
I sampled it.
I was wondering why it sounds so good.
We just sampled that with the built-in iPad mic.
You did?
Yeah, because the external professional preamp and everything it was too complicated. It's too
That's
much
awesome.
for it.
That's cool. That actually sounds good though. Sounds better like that.
Alright, so now we got a basic beat with built-in Logic sound, a little vocal sample that we didn't even know we were making.
That's
it just
really
kind of
cool.
happened.
Yeah.
I mean, the sampler in GarageBand is like pretty legit, and the drums as well.
Yeah, how long of a sample is that?
The sample?
Yeah.
It's
And
it's
when you
short.
play it on the keyboard, is it actually like if you play a C, is it actually playing a C?
Well, it's supposed to be tuned. So this is where you adjust the tuning. I think it actually automatically tunes it for you, but it seemed to be off. Or maybe I was actually in E when I thought I was in D.
It's cool.
Yeah, so that's a quick way of using the sampler. Let's try another one to go with it.
Okay. We'll do another sample?
Yeah. And of course we got to unplug. Oops. So what word should we say? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh
All right, let's plug this back in.
So it's interesting. It's tuning it to the note, but then it's still letting it do its other notes. I gotta tell you, your room has a good reverb in this, a good natural reverb in this room. Look at that.
Sounds like down south.
Sounds a little Moby, like a Moby track too.
Yeah, it's a reversed vocal. I just reversed it real quick.
Nice. Let's hear that in the track. You're blowing my mind with all this wizardry. I got a question for you. So can you save those samples that you make on the Garageband here and then import those and use those samples again in another program?
I believe so. We're about to find that out.
Let's find that out. If we can amend those samples and still work with them in their form, that would be so rad.
Yeah, it should be compatible.
You should be able to with Logic at least, right?
Yeah, exactly. Let's try one more. What? I need a coffee sip for that.
Coffee break. I already broke my coffee. It's done. It's over. No more coffee for me. What? No, you can do something with a melody to it. Why you gotta do a word? Do something. I want to hear something. Hold a note out. Show people you know how to hold a note.
Yeah!
Yeah! That's great. I want that sample. I want to take that sample home.
Well, today's your lucky day because you're doing that. All right, let's throw the interface back on there.
I'm gonna have that sample to take home too, right? You
Yeah.
Work with that.
Let's quantize that.
Where my Adidas shirt at?
Quantizzles. GarageBand.
What is that you were playing with though? What is
this?
That?
Is like the DJ effects that go on the master. So let's record some of those in. All right, so this is cool for now.
Yeah.
Let's
cool.
let's bump this out into Logic and see what we got.
I think it's a great one for the kids to dance to.
Should we keep it called My Song too, or should we think of something a little more original?
Doesn't it have words? Yeah. Call it Dope Jam 1.
Yeah, A. We'll call it Dope Jam A1. All right, and then we send this. I'm gonna send this to the iCloud drive as a project. All right, so that should be on our iCloud drive. Let me just load that up and check it out. Looks like it's a go. All right.